Well, hello, aloha, and welcome to Champions for Children, a virtual event for the Hawaii Children's Action Network. My name is Nolan Hong. I'm going to be your MC for the evening, and whether you're joining us from home, from work, or wherever across the globe, thank you so much for joining us here tonight. We got an amazing night of so much fun and awards to give out, and it's a very, very special night that we're so pleased and grateful to have you joining us. We have a very small select group here in our studio. We're all staying socially distanced, but we're all excited to have you on. So let's all get some noise in here and let's say, hey, all right, we are doing this. Now, aside from you, the viewers, for joining us, we also want to thank some very important people who made tonight possible. So some very valuable sponsors, including our presenting sponsor, Kamehameha Schools, Aloha Care, Kaiser Permanente, Kapiolani Medical Center, People Strategies Hawaii, and Pro Service Hawaii. Without their support and their help, this would not be possible. So thank you so much to them, and do your best to support them as they have supported us. Now, Kamehameha Schools provided this olelo no'eau for this event, which is Hele Poiana Ole Keiki. The embrace of a child is a lei never forgotten. Thank you so much, Kamehameha Schools, for blessing us with that. And thank you to all of our donors, attendees, and HCAN board and staff. Tonight is a collection of all of your efforts as we look to recognize the amazing work from individuals and organizations who have gone above and beyond to help us continue our mission in supporting Hawaii's keiki and families. This year's awards are recognizing individuals and organizations that went above and beyond for keiki during the COVID-19 pandemic. We had nearly 90 public submissions and a panel of 26 community expert judges to judge the awards. And all 17 honorees tonight are emblematic of the amazing work going on across the state. Now, that's not all. We also have some really fun stuff planned for you. Later on this hour, we'll be announcing the winners of the 3 awards, which are Family Friendly Employer, Unsung Hero, and Innovator. And in between, we'll be celebrating all of the honorees, as well as enjoying music by Keolu and a keynote address by Lieutenant Governor Josh Green. We're also going to be picking the lucky winners of tonight's raffle prizes. And if you registered for the event, which is how you're watching this, thank you so much. Just know that you're automatically entered to win, and you can get additional raffle entries, which gets you a better chance at winning one of these awesome prizes by going on the live stream website, champions.hawaii-can.org/livestream, or also if you're watching this on YouTube, the link is in the description below. If you're watching us on that website, then you can just, I think you're either here or here, where you can go ahead and click on the link to buy more raffle tickets. And again, all of the money that we raise from the raffle tickets go to support HCAN. So thank you so much for supporting us in that way, and good luck to you. Don't leave though, because after the live stream, we have some amazing opportunities to get to hang out with each other virtually. We got a virtual hangout platform to not only congratulate the awardees, but you also get to greet your fellow attendees. So make sure to stick around after the live stream is over and hang out with us. We'll have some fun together. Now, last year, for our inaugural awards in 2020, HCAN recognized 3 community leaders whose careers have been dedicated to transforming the lives of Hawaii's children and family. The 3 honorees were Al Castle, Executive Director of the Samuel N. and Mary Castle Foundation, Ku Kahakalau, founder and former director of Kanu o Ka'aina, and Dr. Calvin Sia, a pediatrician and lifelong advocate for children in Hawaii and across the world. Now, Dr. Sia passed away in 2020 at the age of 93, and we continue to honor his legacy. Because we ultimately had to cancel last year's event due to COVID-19, we wanted to recognize them at this year's event. So please join us in celebrating last year's honorees with this video highlighting their work in the community.
Aloha mai kako, aloha e na hoa wakamai mai ka pihina kala I hae I ka mole olu o le hua. Aloha mai, my name is Dr. Ku Kahakalau. Hawaii Island is my island. Waipio is my valley. Hi'ilawe is my waterfall. I am a native Hawaiian educator, researcher. I'm a grassroots activist. I work intensively with other indigenous peoples trying to make a difference, and I've been doing that for about 35 years now. I founded the first Hawaiian-focused charter school in 2000. So really thank you for doing what you're doing, and also for recognizing myself. I didn't expect that whatsoever, so thank you.
It's Alfred Castle, who's Executive Director of the Samuel N. and Mary Castle Foundation. I'm also the Treasurer and Trustee of the Foundation, have been for 23 years. I grew up with, my father was president of the Foundation for some 30 years, and I came to learn of the importance of the Foundation's central mission, which was to ensure equity and equality of opportunity around early education. Really, the first 5 years of life, the first 8 years in general, are some of the most significant years for a child's ability to absorb and organize information.
I'm Michael Sia, and I'm also a pediatrician. I'm the youngest of 3 sons of my father, Calvin Sia. For the 93 years that he was alive, my father was just the teddy bear, loving, warm companion or parent that a son could ever have. His impact really reflected his demeanor. For one thing, he was just quite the visionary. He really looked at the big picture. His legacy is that the humbleness, but the love that he had for everybody that he touched, the energy that he exuded gave the momentum for the other people to do the right thing. And that right thing is really, for the health and welfare of the kids of Hawaii and maybe the rest of the country and the world, and internationally.
All right, congratulations to all of our awardees, and thank you so much to them for all of their hard work and dedication to making our islands and our community so much of a better place. We're getting really close to announcing the winners of the Innovator, Family Friendly Employer, and Unsung Hero Awards. So stay tuned to find out which outstanding community member takes home the title. And just to show you, not only do they get the title, but they actually get these awesome awards. I'm not going to show you the name, but look how beautiful these things are. Very weighty and very, very beautiful, and an honor. Of course, just knowing that the work they're doing should being recognized is an award enough, but they also get to take home one of these. So stick around for that. Also, our raffle tickets, which are available on our live stream website, or if you're joining us via the YouTube feed, the link to the raffle is in the description. You can get your tickets for a chance to win 2 round-trip tickets on Alaska Airlines. They also have a 2-night stay at the Ritz, or an excursion package including Kualoa Ranch and the Polynesian Culture Center, plus many other prizes. So we're going to be drawing some names later on in the program, so you still got time to get some more tickets and get your chances of winning one of those awesome prizes up. So keep on going, and go ahead and get some more raffle tickets, because all proceeds will go to HCAN's work to ensure that all keiki are healthy, safe, and ready to learn. So I mentioned that we had, alongside with the awards and prizes, we also had some great entertainment, and I'm very excited in introducing our musical guests for tonight. So they were originally scheduled to perform at our event last year, and we really appreciate them coming back virtually this year. You can check out their website, keolumusic.com, for more information. And performing their first song of the night, Sweet Le Lehua, please help me welcome the dynamic trio of Hi'ilani Asing, Crystal Makuahi, and Corey Mao Keolu, and Corey Mao. They are Keolu Music.
Lights kinda go front, come back, and the streetcars dang, 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 and the little jeep beep, 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 wanna come yeah. Sweet lady, ooh, sweet lady, ooh, Roselani, sweet Roselani, Ahenala, Shula, Ahenala, hello, Katsumobile, Shukalak, Shukamai, a bicycle, go front, come back, and the streetcars, dang, 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 and the little jeep, beep, 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 wanna come, Makani, yeah. Sweet lady Lima, sweet lady Lima, Ahenala, Shula, Ahenala, hello, Katsumobile, Shukalak, Shukamai, a bicycle, go front, come back, and the streetcars, dang, 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 and the little beep, 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 wanna come, Makani, yeah. Ohana, Mokihana, Swile Mokihana, Ahenla, Shula, Ahenla, hello, Katsumobile, Shukla, Shukla, Bicycle, go front, come back, and she cars, dang, 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 and the little jeep, beep, 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 wanna come, Makani, yeah, Hapai. Hi, Nai, Amai, Anakapuana, Ahenla, Shula, Ahenla, hello, Katsumobile, Shukla, Shukla, a bicycle, go front, come back, and the street cars, dang, 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 and the little beep, 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 wanna come, Makani, yeah. Hi, Nai, Amai, Anakapuana, Ahenla, Shula, Ahenla, hello, Katsumobile, Shukla, Shukmai, a bicycle, go front, come back, and the streetcars, dang, 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 and the little jeep, beep, 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 wanna come, Makani, yeah.
Oh yeah, give it up for Keolu Music! Don't worry, they're going to be joining us throughout the evening with more performances, but I think that is my new favorite song because my wife hates that I don't know the lyrics to any songs that I sing, but that one I can remember. Beep, beep, it's all just sounds. Tang-lang-lang, beep, beep. But thank you so much to Keolu for providing us with musical entertainment tonight. We look forward to their next performance later on in the evening. Now, many of you may know about HCAN's work in the community and have even taken part in HCAN's programs. Let me go ahead and introduce to you our Executive Director, Deborah Zeisman, who's going to share a little bit more about what HCAN's work is all about.
It's been just over a year since the pandemic started, and Hawaii Children's Action Network has been fighting for our children and families every step of that way. From the beginning, we jumped into action and were advocating for public health measures to make sure that children had child care even when everything else was closed, to fight to ensure that families had economic supports to put food on the table and make sure they could pay their rent. We brought together hundreds of volunteers and mobilized thousands, perhaps, of organizations to come together and voice the needs of our children and families. This public health pandemic truly showed us the disparities and inequities that our families are facing. It highlighted how broken many of our systems are for our kids and our families, how broken childcare is, that it wasn't working even before the onset of COVID, and how much growth we need to have. How insufficient our education system was in the face of an emergency. And it really showcased how many of our families need basic things like paid family leave and paid sick days to take care of their family in case of an emergency. With help of supporters like you, we were able to take action to bring thousands of dollars to families to make sure that they had that support to bridge the need in this unprecedented year. But we have so much more work to go. Our mission is to make sure that all children in Hawaii are healthy, that they are safe, and that they are thriving in school. That is a really big vision, and we have much work to do. By donating today, you will help propel that vision forward, to make sure that we tell our lawmakers the basic things that children need, to fight to make sure that children at all economic ends of the spectrum have food on their table, a roof over their head, and access to high-quality childcare and education. We really thank you for joining us tonight. This work would not be possible without you, and we're excited to celebrate so many of the wonderful achievements of others around the state.
Thank you so much, Deb, and she is so right. We are so excited to be celebrating with you here tonight, and I'm excited to see that in our chats and comments We have so many viewers participating and giving us some love. And so I want to say a shout out to some of those who I've seen are joining us here. Dana Tomonari Sanaha. Hey Dana, good to see you. Or kind of see you. It's a little one way, but haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well. Also Ryan G and Bertie Holt and Debbie Kabebe. Thank you guys so much for not only joining us, but participating in the comment section as well. Now, in addition to the 3 other awards that we are announcing here tonight, HCAN would also like to recognize 8 other individuals and organizations for going above and beyond throughout the COVID-19 pandemic. For Health Worker Advocate, please help me congratulate Kalakaua Middle School custodian team. We also want to recognize for Public Health, Kokua Kalihi Valley Comprehensive Family Services. For Family Strengthening, YMCA of Honolulu. For Economic Security and Social Services, Carla Hauser, RYSE. Early Learning Individual, Debbie Amaro, Maui Economic Opportunity Head Start. For K-12 Teacher, Carl Higa, Noelani Elementary School. And K-12 Admin, Malele Wetzel from Haleiwa Elementary School. Congratulations to those, and thank you so much to each of you for all the work that you're doing and for your tireless commitment to all that you're doing for our children and families. Now we want to go ahead and segue into another video where we want to introduce, well, you know what, instead of having me go ahead and introduce, why don't I go ahead and have somebody else introduce, because you've heard from me all night. I'm sure you want to hear from somebody new. So we want to go ahead and introduce our Family Friendly Employer Award. This award goes to a company that went above and beyond during the pandemic to support its employees with children. Now, the 3 finalists are ADM Architecture and Interiors, Iolani School, and Wesley Children's Programs. And the winner of the award is ADM Architectures and Interiors! Yeah! Congratulations! Here to introduce our winners is from ADM is Danette Yamato.
Hi, I'm Danette, and I'm happy to introduce ADM. Grant will explain in the following video why it's a great company to work for. I can personally say that they are the most flexible and accommodating office around. Let's take a look.
I'm a partner at ADM Architecture and Interiors with Darren Fukunaga. We do custom homes, we do retail stores, we do restaurants. I guess if we win the Family Friendly Award, what would mean a lot to our company is just, you know, we build our company for and around our people. And first, it's nice that they thought enough of what we do to nominate us. You know, it was a thrill to find out we're one of the finalists even. But to win it would be great. But I'm already happy just knowing our people are happy. They are who we are. Our company is built on them. Their creativity, their dedication, their strength is who we are. And in a creative profession like architecture, I think you need to be balanced emotionally. You need to be happy in order to think freely, to think creatively, to be at your best. If the home's not good, you're not going to be good at work. When the quarantine started and everyone was forced to stay home for that period of time, Darren, my partner, immediately set our office up so that each team member could have an office phone line at home, a network connection at home, and a home computer station so that everyone could fully function from their homes. When we did come back to a part-time schedule and it started opening up a little bit, some of the team members still had to stay home because their kids were still 100% distance learning. So we were flexible in a way that we just supported whatever their situation was. We just wanted to support them that way. We do whatever we can because, you know, I think The best thing that we can do is put our best foot forward to try and support our team member, because that's what they do every day for us, right? That's what they do every day for each other. Thank you to Hawaii Children's Action Network. It was a surprise to our team. This COVID thing was crazy, and that we come through this and we're starting to come through the other end is a result of your guys' strength and your guys' resolve. We have a lot of people who have been with us for a while, even though they're young, straight out from college, a lot of them, just to see where they were when they started and to see the responsibilities that they have now, and they're starting to step into more leadership roles and leading roles in the projects. I'm just really proud of that, and seeing where they're going with their lives, and that ADM can support that is just unbelievable.
All right, congratulations again to ADM. And of course, our finalists as well. Congratulations to Iolani School and Wesley Children's Programs. You know, family-friendly employers like you are making Hawaii a great place to work and to have a family, even during these challenging times. And after the event concludes, you'll be able to check out the video interviews with all 3 finalists on the website. So make sure to check that out, as they're each just so wonderful, and you'll really get to love to hear their stories. Now, there's still time to get more raffle tickets. We have an array of packages, including surf lessons, a gift certificate to Merriman's, and zip line at Bayview Mini Putt and Zip Line. So you can get them on the live stream website, or the link is in the YouTube description below. And you can get some more raffle tickets. And also, I see that my old friend Bobby Sinaha's on here. Hey Bobby, thanks for saying what's up on the chat. We also have Joe Prey and Trisha G. We really, and Brian Talisayan is here. Hey Brian. So thank you guys for joining us. Thank you for buying some raffle tickets as well. We're seeing that tons of people are buying raffle tickets. Really appreciate you supporting HCAN through buying raffle tickets. Good luck to you. In a few moments, we will start announcing some of our first winners of these amazing prizes, so stick around for that. But in the meantime, let's welcome back the amazing talented trio of Keolo Music performing Paniolo Country.
Places I have been, cities I have seen, concrete canyons rising from the ground, miles and miles of asphalt trails stretch across the land, stampeding metal ponies, leaving smoke along the way. Going back to Paniolo Country, stars at night, no city lights. Paniolo Country, my home on the range. Paniolo Country, stars at night, no city lights. Paniolo Country, my home on the range. I made up my mind, I won't waste any time going back to where the clouds ride high. Take my word, it's pretty, not like the great big city. The wind still brings cool blue mountain air. Going back to Paniolo Country, raindrops fall, the grass grows tall. Paniolo Country, my home on the range. Paniolo Country, raindrops fall, the grass grows tall. Paniolo Country, my home on the range. Places I have been, cities I have seen, where concrete canyons are rising from the ground. Miles and miles of asphalt trails stretch across the land, stampeding metal ponies, leaving smoke along the way. Stars at night, no city lights. Funny all our country, my home on the range. Funny all our country, raindrops fall, the grass grows tall. Funny all our country, my home on the range. Funny all our country, my home on the range.
Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for Keolu Music. Man, my gosh, they are so fun. Their voices just mesh so well together. I feel like I'm watching them in my own living room right now, and I'm just so enjoying their performances. Don't worry, they still have one more performance later on in the evening, so stick around for that. And earlier, a few moments ago, I had mentioned 8 honorees that we wanted to recognize, and we went ahead and put together a video to help you get to learn a little more about these 8 amazing individuals and organizations. Take a look.
We did this to protect everybody, teachers, the staff, and the kids. That's the most important, because nobody wants to get sick, and it's just to protect all of us.
What inspires me really is keiki was unified into looking is, okay, what we can do together to be with our community and support in whatever possible way.
This is just the beginning, and there's still much work ahead of us. But if we continue down this path of being collaborators and working together and really investing in our children and families, we're going to come out even better than I think that we were when we started.
Our mission is to work in a continuum of support that empowers young people to move beyond homelessness. I'm really grateful for the folks that have believed in RISE and what we've been able to accomplish in a very short period of time.
I'm very humble and honored and appreciate all the advocates and the mentors that's touched my life. And I'm completely inspired and in awe of the generosity that people have.
Yesterday we did a Zoom call with our whole team and Idal, our executive director, and everybody was in tears and could not believe that we had won and we were even nominated. So thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
So all of this doesn't happen without great teams with everyone on the same page. So Christina Shigaki and Wendy Gonzalez, my teaching partners, and the faculty and staff at Noelani Elementary, and of course the families. You know, I love this school very much, so I'll do everything I can to ensure success.
I really would like to thank our families, our Haleiwa elementary families. I'd also like to thank our staff. It's been really amazing, and I just feel really proud to be a part of all of it.
Man, so inspiring. It's just it feels so good to know that there are people like these that are in our communities impacting the work that is being done to support not only our kids but families as well. So thank you so much to each and every one of those, and to you for joining us here tonight as we honor these amazing heroes in our community. Now it's time to announce the winner of the second award of the evening, and the Unsung Hero Award goes to an individual who made a profound difference for kids in their community during the pandemic, but who often isn't in the spotlight or isn't even recognized for their role. The 3 finalists for this award are Christina and Devin Pagaduan from Pastele House, Maui, Elisapete Tuuopo Aliakamaleata from Le Fetuau Samoan Language School, and Susan Rocco, Special Parent Information Network. Now here to present the award will be HCAN's very own Mr. Ryan Kapiolani.
Thanks, Nolan. Those are such great finalists, incredible finalists, but it is really my pleasure, my honor, to announce that the winner of this award is Elisapeta Tupo Lesatele Ale Maliata. Here's her award. Elisapeta is an educator and advocate for the Samoan language and culture. She works and speaks with so much passion about the Samoan language and how language empowers people, especially in the diaspora of Samoans in Hawaiʻi. In these challenging times with COVID-19, Elisapeta continues to serve the community, especially those who have been stranded due to closed borders, with organizing food distributions, assisting with repatriation efforts, and organizing other community efforts. Let's take a look at her video.
Talo Falava. My name is Elisapeta Tupo Lesatele Alai Maleata. The program that I represent is Lefetuao Samoan Language Center. Our focus is community-based education with Samoan language and cultural education. Understanding, the music, the language of the music and the meaning, looking at the history. We talk stories about our families. We bring in stories of our ancestors, their journey throughout the Pacific and so forth. To me, it's not just about learning the language and the culture. It was valuing education in general. With a lot of our Pacific Island families living in the state of Hawaii, there are opportunities. There are possibilities for everyone to pursue anything in life, and it comes down to us. There is a saying in Samoan, it talks about the fishermen, they're stung by the starfish. There is a traditional healing method where they put the starfish on the wound and it'll heal itself. We are the solution to our own problems in the community. We would always say education is power. Education is a way to prevent homelessness. It's also a way to help us with poverty. For us to depend only to public education as the key, or even institutions to provide that education, we have to develop our own as well. And it starts from our family. It starts from the community. When COVID struck, one of the things that came into mind, how will our people receive the message and be able to educate themselves on what to do? We stepped in to provide the outreach, the resources available, provide them the information about how to be safe. We didn't have the technology, we didn't have the knowledge, but when COVID happened, we had to encourage ourselves to learn, and we identified resources to provide that support. I'm very humbled that they recognized us as unsung heroes. I wouldn't put a singular term into that, because I feel that all the unsung heroes are the family members and also the children, and especially our community teachers. A lot of them are not recognized for the hard work that they had done. We're so grateful that we have Lefetuao here in the state of Hawaii.
All right, congratulations again to Elisapeta and to finalists Christina and Devin Pagaduan and Susan Rocco. Community leaders like you are changing the lives of Hawaii's keiki for generations to come. Thank you so much for all you're doing. Now you can check out our website after the event for interviews with all three finalists, and you'll be so pleased to learn a little more about each of these amazing people and what they're doing in our communities. Now, I am excited. The moment that many of you have been waiting for. It's going to be our first round of raffle ticket winners. These are prizes that have been generously donated from some amazing sponsors. So thank you so much to each and every one of our raffle sponsors for your generous donations. All right, let's go ahead and see. The first prize that we will be picking for is for the kids package. Now this includes 4 tickets on the Hawaiian Railway, a magic trick book from Sedona, a haircut gift certificate from Pigtails and Crew Cuts, and gift certificates to Bayview Mini Putt and Zipline. Now I know it says it's kids package, but that sounds super awesome, and I would like to have that and do that all for myself. I'm sure my kids would not be pleased, but hey, I win, so I get to do what I want with it. Anyways, just kidding. Good luck to each and every one of you. And the winner of the kids package is Alice Luck. Yay! Congratulations, Alice. How appropriate that our first winner's name Luck. I mean, good. Congratulations to you, Alice. Thank you so much for participating, and please enjoy that amazing kids package. All right, our next prize is a Treat Yourself package. Now, this includes a $100 gift certificate to Merriman's and essential oils and diffuser products from PharmaCare. And the winner for the Treat Yourself package is none other than Erica Yamauchi. Congratulations, Erica. Man, it's so great seeing winners that I'm seeing also in the chat as well. So I know that you're watching live here too. So Erica, congratulations on your Treat Yourself package. I think that $100 gift certificate to Merriman's is not going to be easy to spend. So if you want to bring somebody else with you, congratulations to you, Erica. Thank you so much for supporting us. Next up, we have 2 VIP tickets for a semi-sub cruise. Now, this is such a cool experience, and not only do you get to have a fun experience on the semi-sub cruise, but you get the VIP treatment. So, the winner for the 2 VIP tickets to the semi-sub cruise is Dana Madeline. Congratulations, Dana. You're going to have so much fun, Dana. Congratulations, and enjoy your semi-sub cruise, VIP style. All right, this is going to be our next prize, but it is the last one for round number 1. But don't worry, we have another round of raffle prizes to give out later on in the evening. So if you don't win this one, don't go anywhere. We still got a ton of other great prizes, including those 2 tickets on Alaska Airlines. So stick around for that. But in the meantime, this next prize is the Waikiki package number 1, which includes 1 night stay at the Queen Kapiolani Hotel, 2 semi-private lessons at Tai Gurney Surf School, and 2 Twilight Tour certificates for the Honolulu Zoo. And the winner of the Waikiki package number 1 is Jade Guess. Hey, my good buddy Jade. Congratulations, Jade. Oh, you're going to have such a great time with this. You're going to hang out in Waikiki, and you're going to get some surf lessons and get to cruise in the Honolulu Zoo at night. Oh, Jade, the offer stands as I gave to the others. If you need somebody to join you on spending your prizes, you know my number. All right, thank you, and congratulations to all of our winners, and thank you for continuing to support us by purchasing raffle tickets. And of course, for those of you who registered to watch the event here tonight, you were automatically entered to win as well. So you're more than a good chance of winning by just being here. But if you want to increase your chances of winning, you can purchase more raffle tickets. The remaining packages that we have to give away are a Waikiki staycation package, round-trip Alaska Airlines tickets, 2 more semi-sub VIP tickets, and the Oahu excursion package. So go ahead and purchase more raffle tickets either through our website, or if you are joining us on our YouTube stream, the link to that is in the description below. All right, at this time, I want to welcome back the amazing and talented trio who has been blessing us with their voices and their musical talents for the last time here performing Paoa Liko Ka Lehua. Please welcome Keolu Music. Oh, give it up one more time for Keolu Music. Oh man, I'm so bummed that that was our last performance of the night, but they really went above and beyond and blessed us with some amazing performances. If you want to learn more about them, just check out their website, keolumusic.com. I want to say a big shout out to the chats are blowing up, and I'm sorry if I don't get to everybody, but I did want to say hello to Fernando over at KKV who is joining us, Chelsea Chow and Marissa Baptista, and I just found out Erica, who won the Merriman's gift certificate, that Erica, you've never been to Merriman's, so neither have I. So perfect. We can go together and experience together for the first time the deliciousness of Merriman's. So Erica, you can get my information later and we'll meet up, all right? Anyways, don't worry. We still have more prizes to give away. The raffle is still going on. We're still taking in more raffle ticket orders. We will be drawing those final prizes very shortly. So hurry up and get your last minute raffle tickets before it's too late. In the meantime, it's finally time to announce the final award for tonight. Now, the Innovator Award goes to a pioneering individual, group, or organization that implemented a creative, out-of-the-box solution to support Hawaii's children during the pandemic. Now, the three finalists are Christian Wong, Hawaii Science and Technology Museum and Hawaii STEM Community Care, David Miyashiro, Hawaii Kids Can, and Punahele Provisions. Now, here to present the Innovator Award will be none other than our Lieutenant Governor, Josh Green. Now, before he presents the award, he's also going to give us tonight's keynote address. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, please welcome Lieutenant Governor Josh Green.
Aloha, everyone. Thank you for welcoming me. Hawaii Children's Action Network, led by Deborah Zeisman, has been an extraordinary organization for years, and so I'm so proud to be a part of this small event. Tonight we're talking about Champions for Children, and there's reason to talk about this. This has been one of the toughest years we've ever faced. Over 28,000 of our residents in Hawaii have suffered from COVID, and it's meant that we've had to essentially shut down for a year. This impacts all of us, but it impacts children more than we know. I have 2 kids myself, and having them at home, not with their friends, not doing what's normal for children, is so difficult. When we talk about the pandemic, we've seen everything change. We've seen people suffer, we've seen people struggle. People are having a harder time getting their jobs done. A lot of people lost their jobs this year, and that of course affects our children. So when champions emerge, we celebrate them even more. 60% of our people, more than usual, needed food support. 11% of our people couldn't pay their rent. And so all of this impacts our keiki, it impacts how we interface with our kupuna, it impacts everything. So once again, when we saw people step up, it was just extraordinary. I've watched nurses stand by children who had COVID. I've watched nurses take care of keiki when their grandparents were sick. I've seen caregivers step up. There have been so many different kinds of champion, and when I get to the award I get to deliver tonight, I'm going to be so proud to talk about this Big Island resident. But what gives me hope? What gives me hope is watching healthcare workers and firefighters and policemen and educators and just regular people step into this fray when we see families suffering and making a difference. Tonight we're going to recognize a few people who have made particularly extraordinary achievements this year. So really congratulations to all of our nominees, our finalists, our winners, because everyone had a big impact on their community from this list. In truth, everyone across the state really stepped up because we could not have been the state that had the lowest COVID rate, had the lowest mortality rate, if people didn't make personal sacrifices. But some of these extraordinary people who we're awarding tonight really stood out. I'll tell you, it's going to be years before we forget the impact of COVID, but these folks that we're going to recognize tonight made it just a little bit easier to survive. Some people donated food, others started programs to make it easier to live and stay in Hawaii, others helped us get to a point where we could open our schools. Still others stepped in when people just couldn't get out to the grocery store because they were too sick. There have been so many different kind of champions for our keiki, I can't even tell you. I've heard stories of social workers who, when things got tough at home, went and lent that extra hand to the family so the family could stay together and so those children didn't lose that core family unit that they've had. There really would be more examples than I could even reflect on tonight to talk about our champions. But Deb still said we are going to have a list of special champions tonight because a lot of these people are unsung heroes, people that you wouldn't normally think to recognize. So let me now talk about the individual that is going to win the award tonight, which is called the Innovator Award. This Innovator Award is a special award, first of all, because dozens and dozens of nominations came in and we had 3 incredible finalists. Our winner has had a lifelong love of science education, which is special in Hawaii because we're trying to build a new future and it's going to include science. They founded a museum dedicated to STEM education on Big Island, which is my home island where I got to work as a doctor for many years. From the early days of the pandemic, our award winner in this category found an innovative way to keep keiki engaged in science while serving critical community needs. It was very hard to keep our keiki engaged when they had to do distance learning through Zoom, a lot of times away from the schoolroom. He helped provide some personal protective equipment to keep this team of contact tracers that he put together in Hawaii's public schools active. That was special. It was special because it kept people well and it kept people getting educated. Our winner involved STEM students, really a category that will build a good tomorrow, every step of the way, by testing prototypes and manufacturing and distributing these products to empower our kids to become community leaders, because we're going to need a whole new generation of community leaders after COVID. He supported the creation of Keiki Heroes, which taught keiki to be heroes and support those who care for them. And so now I'm so proud to announce the winner of the Innovator Award. It's Christian Wong. Christian's the fire captain at Honoka'a Fire Station, a Big Island firefighter who saves life and inspires children. Congratulations, Christian. I'm so proud of you. Thank you for stepping up for our people. Aloha.
My name is Christian Wong. I'm the director of the Hawaii Science and Technology Museum based in Hilo, Hawaii. A few friends and I decided to get together and say, let's do this for our kids and for the kids in the community. Let's build a science museum. So we do all kinds of activities, after school programs, math tutoring, traveling exhibits, trying to reach kids all across the island. Here on the Big Island, it's pretty rural, and so a lot of the kids, they don't have access to the same types of resources that kids in a larger community might have. So we try and take all our programs directly to them as much as possible. What we try to do is we make everything hands-on, and a lot of times we build it around a theme. You know, maybe one science camp will be, you're gonna go off to some far off exoplanet and you need to explore that planet. So you're gonna learn how to do data collection, engineering, you're gonna study the soil, what kind of animals are there. And we basically build this whole world around the camp, and the kids just immerse themselves in it. I think that's where we see a direct result, where the kids are so excited to learn about science and do hands-on activities like that. And then we do have measurable results too. So some of the schools that we've worked directly with over the past 3 to 4 years, heavily, we've started to see that the science scores at those schools have gone up significantly. We've seen measurable improvements in the schools that we've been working with. In some of the areas we work with, you know, we have like 15% of the students are at grade level for math and science. I mean, you cannot build a successful community when your kids are that far behind. And these are numbers that were pre-pandemic too. There's so much cutting edge research that's happening here on the Big Island. You have geology with the volcanoes, you have astronomy, you have marine biology, and it's important that our kids that grow up here are going to be able to be a part of that success. If that's the route that they want to take, we need to give them the tools to be able to do that. COVID-19 has had a big effect on our organization, and so on the education side, we adopted this program called Generation Genius. So it's an online STEM education platform that meets next generation science standards. And so we were able to make that available to about 100 teachers all across the island, and it's serving about 5,000 students. One of the most important programs that I think we're involved with right now is the air quality monitoring. We got a grant from Hawaii Community Foundation to get a bunch of CO2 detectors. We have 30 that we distributed mostly to schools around the island to help the teachers as we're slowly bringing kids back in person to school, to help them know if the interventions that they're putting into place are working or not. What we're doing now is we're doing a lot of outdoor type programs. So we recently partnered with a farm, and so we're doing farm tours where families can go learn how to grow their own food and raise their own animals. We're going to be doing a rocketry competition in the summer. We're setting up for that. We also have our Nakama o Kalaiva'a program, so that is a Hawaiian canoe carving program. So we're trying to pivot to make these types of programs still available to the children in our community, but still keeping them safe from COVID. The past 5 years have been just such an amazing journey, you know, that we went from this tiny little idea and, you know, to expand, to reach to all the kids across the Big Island. I mean, literally like later in a couple months, we're launching a satellite into space. It's been just an amazing journey. So many organizations have believed in us and wanted to partner with us and had the same mission of wanting to help the keiki on Hawaii Island. So we really appreciate it, and I cannot thank you guys enough, Hawaii Children's Action Network, again for recognizing us with this innovation award. We really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Man, isn't that so cool? They really know how to make learning fun, and congratulations again to Christian on your award, and thank you again to Lieutenant Governor Green, and congratulations to our finalists David Miyashiro and Punahele Provisions. You know, your innovative work is strengthening our community and serves as an inspiration for us all. So thank you for all you do. Keep doing the amazing work you're doing. And if you want to learn more about these finalists, go to our website after the event, as we'll have some more interviews with them there. Now, it is now, before we get into the winners, I noticed that Brian was saying in the chat that he's coming too with me and my new friend Erica to Merriman's. No, Brian, you get your own friend. Erica's my friend now, so we're going. You can go figure it out on your own. Just kidding. All right, it is now time to announce the winners of our next 4 or our last 4 raffle prizes. This is going to be some amazing prizes, and again, thank you so much to our generous donors and sponsors who provided us with these great experiences and prizes. So the first prize that we're going to be pulling a name for is for 2 VIP tickets on a semi-sub cruise. And the winner of the 2 VIP tickets going on the semi-sub cruise is Camille Hampton. Hey, congratulations, Camille. Ahoy, Camille, and happy sailing to you, and congratulations on your victory there. Our next prize is the Oahu Excursions Package. It includes a gift certificate for any tour for 2 people at Kualoa Ranch and 2 tickets to the Polynesian Cultural Center. And if you're like me, who doesn't travel beyond Salt Lake, this is like going on a huge excursion, not only of activities, but a huge excursion to the other side of the island. But you guys will have so much fun. Congratulations to our winner, who is none other than Trisha Govea. Congratulations, Trisha, on your victory, winning an Oahu Excursions package. Great job there. And our third prize is a Waikiki package number 2. So this one includes a 2-night oceanfront stay at the Ritz-Carlton Waikiki, which in itself, that should be the prize already. That's good enough. But we're going to up the ante and also give you 2 gift certificates to Waikiki Beach Services for outrigger canoe activities and a $100 gift certificate to Duke's Waikiki. And the winner of the Waikiki package number 2 is Kelly McDonald. Congratulations, Kelly. Now, Kelly, I know that me and Erica got some plans to have some merriments, but you know, I'm a giving person. I can be available to help you with some of these gift certificates and activities as well. So if you want to reach out to me afterwards, please do so. I'll be happy to help you out with spending your Waikiki package 2 winnings there. All right, we are down to our last prize of the night, and before we go ahead and pick that winner, again, we want to thank each and every one of you for participating in this raffle. For all of you who purchased raffle tickets, all of the proceeds are going to benefit HCAN, and so we cannot thank you enough for supporting us tonight. And again, thank you so much to our wonderful donors and sponsors who provided us with these great prizes. So for those of you who have not had the privilege of winning a prize yet, good luck to you. This is our final prize of the evening. It is a 2 round trip tickets to any location on Alaska Airlines. And the winner of the tickets on Alaska Airlines is Tina Porras Jones. Hey, congratulations, Tina. Oh, Tina, where are you going to go? Throw in the comments where you're going to take your trip to, because you know Alaska Airlines goes to all over the globe, so you have a lot of choices, and thankfully you can choose one of these places for free because you just won yourself 2 round-trip tickets to any location that Alaska Airlines goes to. So I'm curious, where are you going to go? Congratulations to all of our winners. Thank you so much for participating and for joining us, and thank you for making tonight such a wonderful night. We also got to thank our amazing sponsors, our presenting sponsor, Kamehameha Schools, our sponsors, Aloha Care, Kaiser Permanente, Kapiolani Medical Center, People Strategies Hawaii, and Pro Service Hawaii. We cannot thank you enough for making tonight possible with your generous sponsorship. And in a minute, I'm going to turn it over to Deb for closing remarks. But before I do, don't forget, don't leave after the live stream concludes. You can join us as we're continuing to celebrate and have a wonderful evening together. Join the virtual hangout to celebrate all of our honorees and meet up with your fellow attendees. So again, one last congratulations and mahalo to all of this year's honorees: Christian Wong, David Miyashiro, Punahele Provisions, ADM Architecture and Interiors, Iolani Schools, Wesley Children's Programs, Christina and Devin Pagaduan. And earlier, I really butchered her name, and I'm so sorry, Elisapeta. I know we talked a lot, and I just knew you by your first name, but I'm going to try my best to pronounce your last name properly here. Congratulations to Elisapeta Tuopu Aleamaleata and Susan Rocco, Kalakaua Middle School Custodian Team, Kokua Valley Comprehensive Family Services, YMCA of Honolulu, Carla Hauser, and Debbie Amaral. Sorry. Thank you so much to all of our honorees for what you do for our community and all that you've been doing to help support our families and our keiki. Also, congratulations to our honorees, Maui Family Supportive Services, Early Head Start, Carl Higa, and Malaya Wetzel. Now, here's Deb with the final words. See you all at the virtual hangout.
Thank you so much for joining us tonight, and congratulations to all of our finalists and award winners. You have done some amazing work for our children and families this year, and I am truly humbled by all you have done behind the scenes and out front to make sure that our kids are thriving. The vision of Hawaii Children's Action Network is to bring together community, organizations, and champions like you joining us tonight to make sure that all of our children are healthy, safe, and thriving in school. We do not do this work alone. It would be impossible. We want to make Hawaii the best place to live, to work, and to raise a family. And we can only do that by bringing together so many different voices like all of you in the community. We hope you'll stay involved in our work. Check out our website for things like our trainings, opportunities to volunteer, become an ongoing donor, or advocate for different policies that we're working on to improve our community. I want to say a big mahalo to all of our donors, especially our presenting sponsor, Kamehameha Schools. This event would not have been possible without your support. And I hope you'll all stay and join us afterwards for our virtual networking event. Once again, mahalo. Thank you for supporting our children and families. Be healthy and well.